The Mitchell volleyball team enters the fall of 2025 needing to replace 6 seniors from last season's roster. And early on, Coach Taylor Briggs has seen this year's seniors stepping up big time for her team as leaders for the younger players that make up most of the roster.
Honestly, all of our upperclassmen have really stepped up in their roles and have really taken that connection piece from last year and kind of expanded it to connection and competitiveness. So they really want to win, they really want to make their mark on the year, and we're excited to see what they can do. They work really hard and they take making a difference in the future seriously, so you can see that they're really concerned about their position and doing their best, but they're also very considerate of trying to build up younger kids to replace them next year and helping them to compete with them at their level right now.
For senior Lainey Bowl, she says it's different being the ones being looked up to for the first time.
I think the big thing is that the leadership is really different. Like us, we were looking up to people, and now we're having to step up and be the one that people are looking up to.
This senior class has a big focus on setting up the underclassmen for success in the future, and senior Ellie Pato looks forward to working with this new group.
We have a lot of really good underclassmen coming up, and I think we'll be able to use them a lot. Last year we were pretty upperclassmen heavy, and so I think just getting a new experience with new girls is going to be different, but I think it's going to be really good for the program. I really just want to leave a good, lasting impression on the younger girls coming up.
For senior Alex Galloway, that inspiration to leave a lasting impression comes from watching seniors lead the way as a manager in junior high.
There was this senior class that definitely left a big impact on volleyball, so I want to do the same and make these younger kids really like volleyball. I also really want to enjoy every moment of it, and even if we lose games, find the positives and have a really good season.
The Mitchell Tigers open the season at Shadron on Thursday, August 28th. Following a season that ended with a 3-game win streak to get into the playoffs, the Mitchell Tigers are ready to carry that momentum over into this fall. They'll have to replace a whopping 12 seniors from last year, but Coach Nick Cookshausen says that the experience gained last year has carried over into this year for the younger players.
I think that momentum and the kids that got to play last year in those games is going to help propel things going forward this year. We got a lot of new faces this year, but we really like where we're going with the kids that we do have this year. We had quite a few had varsity experience from last year that's carried over. A few maybe they didn't have a ton, but they had enough to where we kind of feel comfortable going into this year. So we like what we ended the way last year, and we're hoping to build on that this year. Right now we feel we have a lot of competition within. We just need to build that depth. With returning about 4 or 5 guys with varsity experience, we got a lot of guys that need to develop fast, and we're hoping if we can get that development, we're going to have a lot of depth when we get into district play, and we can be a pretty tough team by the time we get into district play.
For senior Zane Keller, he says that even though so many players graduated from last year, there hasn't been a drop-off in talent as the younger players have stepped up for this team.
Big shoes to fill going into that. The younger group has really stepped up hard compared to years in the past where we had a lot more people of equal level. But I feel that we really haven't lost much at all. I feel like we'll be able to handle ourselves the same way.
Fellow senior Xavier Galloway reiterated those points, saying that the team has continued to grow and attributes a lot of that growth to proving themselves in those tough games last year.
Even though we have lost a lot, kind of like last year, we know we're able to keep up with all these bigger teams and all that. I would say we have a lot more speed. Once we got on the outside, we're able to get going, and then down in the trenches too, we still have the same power, so we're able to run inside and do all that. And our passing has improved a lot too. Our defense too, a lot of people might come in and doubt our defense, but we think we're able to keep up with them.
The Mitchell Tigers open the season on the road at Wheatland, Wyoming on Friday, August 29th. For KNEB Sports, I'm Trayton Harmon.